can actually pause it. Just pause it. Leave it there. Okay, I'm just going to read it. I wanted this man to be vulnerable with me for so long. He finally called me yesterday and to open up, but the second he started crying, I lost all interest in him. Quickly, this is a safe space, but not that safe.
That's crazy.
That is so.
That's a red flag.
That is so.
I like when men cry.
You like when men
I like when they
flags.
cry to me when they are that vulnerable.
Come on, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
Come on.
No.
Really?
No, like when they can like open up and like share their feelings.
If they're
I'm
not
like,
being
okay.
whiny about it, I have no problem.
No, if they were like coming and crying to you like every week, that's the problem.
Every week. I mean, what's your problem? What's
Exactly.
the significance of the problem?
How
Are you
crazy
crying
are you?
over something that you can easily fix and you've really thought about, or you're just crying to like
initiate feelings from us?
Okay, so
some guys cry to just manipulate feelings too.
men cry. What dudes are you dating? The fuck? Was it the Halloween thing?
The 4-year.
The fling?
The 4-year.
Oh, the 4-year. He cried to manipulate you.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said that my crying was manipulating him.
was it?
No. I think I am a person with a lot of feelings, and yeah.
Okay.
I cry, and he would say that I'm crying to manipulate him.
Sure. Well, okay, so to respond to the TikTok video, and I mean, all of you guys kind of were like, what the fuck? Like, damn. But that's how men, that's a lot of men's experience in times where we have opened up to women. And you might not admit to it, but like, come on.
I did that the other
Come on.
day. Some dude was crying about how he's so sad about a girl.
You lose
And I was
attraction
like,
for
dude,
that guy.
he's
If a
so
guy
big.
displays weakness, you lose attraction to him.
Not true.
No.
Come on.
No.
Really?
No. Y'all are human.
You might say
Y'all
that.
are human. Y'all are gonna have your
Yeah, we
bad
are
days.
human.
Y'all are gonna cry. Like,
Sure.
I
y'all
will
should
say
not
it
be-
depends on what you're crying about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Like if you're crying because I don't know,
An easily
something
solved
like
problem.
exactly, then it's kind of like.
I mean, I guess I
Ew.
cry about stuff like that. So why should I tell you you can't cry? I would literally cry because I couldn't find my lip gloss. Like, okay, so you
Frustration
you're-
crying, dude.
I can't really say.
Yeah,
nothing
what
to
if
you for
what if a
crying.
guy
Are
cried
you
because he
crying
couldn't
to
find
a
his
man
lip
about
gloss?
not finding your lip gloss?
Dude, you're talking to the wrong one. I don't know. You'll find someone compatible for that situation.
But-
I need you to be strong for me, please.
So a lot of men's experience is when we do reveal something to a woman or we do open up a bit, women lose attraction for us. Y'all lose respect for us and you lose attraction to us.
I think it's also depending on
How
who
much
you're
do you like
doing
this
it to.
person?
The woman or the woman liking us?
The woman liking the man. You know, like, cause if it's someone that like I've seen you put on the bold front of you trying to be so hard and so cool, and then one day you couldn't take it no more and you was crying to me, that's not making me think that you're less than or you are nasty cause you cry. No, it's making me think like, oh, you're comfortable enough to share more than just you trying to be so cool, because that makes me feel like I'm not human when I'm crying and I'm sad and losing my shit. So why would I do that to you all the time? I understand sometimes like you can't take a little hit. Aw, come on, you should cry then. I don't know. Like if I was like, you're crying, and you're like, oh, this bitch is the most just numb bitch who don't even pay attention. Like, you're dragging it. Just like how a man does that to a woman. Like when she's crying or she's feeling all these emotions, you're thinking she's doing this when really she's just having her feelings. I think I was contradicting myself on that one.
So, I mean,
It was.
when it comes to crying, I mean, you might be politically correct. You might be able to rationalize and intellectualize that. But when it comes down to it, when men show weakness, you lose attraction for them. That's most men's experience when they've shown a vulnerability or a weakness.
I can see that.
And here's the other thing, like we don't often share our feeling. First off, men, typically we deal with our issues kind of different. Like we don't want to, me personally, I don't want to talk about my issues. I want to solve my issues. Talking about it, no, I want solutions. Give me X, Y, Z. How do I do this? How can I solve the problem?
But women, they're thinking emotionally. They're like, okay, so how can we work on this so that we can make it better? You're like, no, I want it to be this way, and I'm gonna fix it. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I can't fix it because I don't know what you're thinking, because I don't want to talk about it. I don't know. This is so weird.
Well, here's another thing like that sometimes men encounter is we often don't share our feelings because our feelings end up just upsetting their girlfriend, and then they're now left to console their girlfriend on her feelings because of how his feelings made her feel.
There's too many feelings.
Try to wrap your head around that
Yeah.
one. But
Maybe
I mean,
she should be
I've-
stronger sometimes.
I've had experiences in my life where I've been seeing a girl like couple months, right? So I'm not like nothing going down the first date, second date, third date. I was seeing this girl for 5-6 months, and something happened, and I was kind of in a vulnerable position, whatever. I didn't cry, but I was just like, okay, I'll tell you guys. So I was attacked. I was physically assaulted. Got jumped. 3 dudes. I was all banged up, bruised up. I called the girl I was seeing. Later that night. I was like, hey, can you come over? I'm like fucking limping and shit. She came over. Like, to her credit, she helped me out. Whatever. I was like, hey, can you get me an ice pack? You know, do this, whatever. And she was helpful. From that point on, after she saw me all fucked up, like laying in bed or whatever. Again, I didn't cry. I was pretty stoked about it, but I was like obviously like in pain or whatever. The whole dynamic of the relationship changed. Nothing else changed besides this external event that happened. Just the respect wasn't there. We started fucking arguing, and then within a month and a half, it was done.
Wrong bitch.
It depends
That
on the,
doesn't
But-
make sense.
I think if
It does make sense.
it might come in
You
our
look like a
nature
weak-
to
I was
see
weak.
it as weakness.
Don't ask me for too much. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, actually, we can play this clip. This is a perfect clip to play. Eric, can you pull up the videos? It's the one with Miriam Nakamoto, the fighter chick. It's probably in the hidden folder. It's Joe. Wait, go up. I think it's the Joe Rogan one. Wait. Yeah. This is the one.
It doesn't bug me when somebody is just, they have, a slender neck, but when they go through so much trouble to look like an alpha male,
Right.
but they have that